What How y'all doing? Y'all good? It's another morning. Wake up. I'm here. Good morning. Oh yeah, we gotta talk. You know these early morning conversations we have first thing in the morning. I just want to check up on y'all, see how y'all doing. You know what I mean? I think when I'm gonna start, man, I need to start incorporating breakfast into this. You know what I mean? Because this is how we wake up. Brush our teeth and get right to the thing. Right to the job. Before I start, let me say, last night sold like, I want to say like, we probably sold like 15 CDs last night. Over 15 CDs last night on this live stream that you guys need to check out. I will be going live tomorrow. Halloween. It's going to be a special early edition. I'm going to be going live from 7. Because I usually go from 8 to like 10. I'm going to go from 7 to 9. All right? So tune in tomorrow early. I think I might dress up a little bit, some, I don't know. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But, so the live stream was super successful last night. We sold 15 more hard copies of Strictly for the Fans. We broke our first goal, which was 75. And now we are in the process of deciding what video do we want to see from Strictly for the Fans first. I'm going to make a whole video about that today. And you guys are going to get to vote on the bottom. So think about what video you want to see as the first video and consider this the voting process. As soon as I put up the video, y'all just comment below. Whatever gets the most comments will be the first video off Strictly for the Fans. Oh, we choose the y'all choosing everything. Y'all think I'm playing when I said that y'all I'm signing y'all choose everything. Y'all like the label be like, nah, this is the first video. So whatever it is, we got to choose. Now, the ultimate goal is to sell 200 physical CDs. We only 125 away from that. We almost halfway there. Once we sell 200 physical copies of Strictly for the Fans, I'm going to definitely do something special. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something crazy for y'all. Something crazy for y'all. So y'all keep purchasing Strictly for the Fans, physical copies. Go to strictlyforthefan.ep@gmail.com. Go ahead and order you... go up to Strictly for the Fans, ep@gmail.com. Go ahead and tell them you want a physical copy of Strictly for the Fans, and give me, and we'll get you there. We'll get you there. You know what I mean? And in the meantime, in between time, keep streaming it, keep downloading it, keep commenting on it, keep rating it, keep sending it to your friends. Every day, if you can send it to one homie just to listen to, you know what I mean? Send them the link tree. Or wherever link you want, be like, yo, you need to listen to this. This dude gonna be the next biggest artist, and we were there from ground zero. You don't want to be one of them dudes who just hops on a train. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's talk about what we really talk about. So, apparently, Eminem apparently he done found a supply to Energon. Apparently, news has come out that Eminem is actually learning Naruto jutsus. That's how hard he's been working to stay up and continue his working. Some people say that he actually got a deal with a company that makes the Limitless pill, and they're trying it out on him. Because this dude don't stop working. He don't stop. He went from 10 years of, not 10 years, but basically where you drop an album, then you pop out another, but it's basically 10 years of that. He went from 10 years of that to the last few months. You would think he a brand new artist the way he dropping. You would think he trying to build a fan base. I ain't mad at that. You stay in the ring. But we've done the Revival album. Boom. Kamikaze. Boom. Joyner feature. Boom. Royce feature. Boom. Empire State. Boom. We've done all of this. Body soundtrack. Boom. Which is supposed to be dropping on Friday. Now, all of a sudden, we get word that Dr. Dre might have a new song coming out with Eminem. Dr. Dre might have a brand new track coming out with Eminem. Listen, we see Snoop in the studio with M. We get rumors of Dre coming out with M. Like, bro, it's the Up in Smoke tour again. I don't know if y'all knew, but we all collectively jumped in. I don't know what happened, but we must have fell through a wormhole, and we all just went back to 1998 real quick. Like 1999, actually. We all just, and we all back. Because next thing we gonna figure out, he got another exhibit feature coming. But it's big, like I said, Snoop and Dre together, Snoop and M together is huge. It's a big thing, but nothing is bigger than Dre and M together. Nothing's bigger than that. That's Batman and Robin. But I said on the live stream I was more excited to hear about Snoop and Snoop and M together, because we have not seen that since B-Word Please 2. That was my first. I was like, well, that's more exciting. But then I'm gonna keep it a buck. Just thinking of where the production is gonna go, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think it's more exciting to hear about Dre, and it's more like surprising to hear about M and Snoop. That's more like, oh, what do we get? But it's more like when you get Dre and M, it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? You can't mess up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They always go good together. They always collaborate and make some fire. And it's always gonna fill you up. One or two of them, you good. So it's the difference between M and Snoop being the unknown. Maybe they can make some fire, but there's a chance they can make some doo-doo too if they haven't done nothing together. But M and Dre is more like, okay, so we know this gonna be some. These two just work in too good a tandem together for us to think it'd be anything beyond some straight. So let's go ahead and get into this article. I ain't even got to the article yet, ladies and gentlemen. Let me really get into this article one time for the one time. Let me get into this article, son. We're going to get right into it. Strictly for the fans, merch is coming. You know what I mean? Been slacking on the merch a little bit. Haven't made new merch in a while. Like I said, I've been slacking. We're going to get more merch up. But in the meantime, in between time, go to go to the Scru Society Teespring page. Go to the Scru Society merch page and go get you some merch. We got Strictly for the Fan. No, we don't. Not yet. We're going to. We have I'm in my bag apparel, which is like hoodies. We got all colors of hoodies. We got green, blue, purple, whatever you want. Pink is just for October. When October is over, you gotta look over your shoulder because I'm cold to use a doja and not cold and not frozen. Anyway, when October is over, the pink will be gone too. So go support that. We got a lot of dope stuff coming up from that. And then also, people ask me, where can I get the merch? Where can I get the merch? The merch store is connected to my videos now. So now I kind of know, if you asking for merch, you don't really be watching that close. Now I kind of know. Now I know if you come up to me like, yo, Scru, I'm a huge fan. I watch every one of your videos, man. I just want to support you. Your rapping is dope, man. I ain't one of these fickle fans. How do I get merch? I love you. I'm going to let you rock. I'm going to let you cook. But you ain't that crazy of a fan, my G. It's right under the video. So keep doing that. So anyway, as I wait for this article to load up, because my computer is loading up, I don't know why it takes this long to do it. Regardless, it would have been weird to me, honestly, if there would not have been a new Dr. Dre and Eminem song. That's why the people I'm excited to see are Eminem, Dr. Dre, and 50 Cent working together, the Platinum Trio. Now, what I'm thinking is, Dre, nobody loves the game like Dr. Dre. Nobody loves the game like Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre got more money than God now. And he's still doing music. He's still doing hip hop, and he's still doing the exact hip hop he wants to do. That's how you know somebody is in love with hip hop, because I would think the majority of people who would get the amount of money that Dr. Dre would get, the type of money, would cut and run, would get the F out of Dodge. But even the rumor that there may be, these two may be working together again is enough to excite people, because when have they really misfired? I will say Crack a Bottle was not my most favorite collab with them at all. But it's almost like a mulligan, because that just happened. So now we're kind of waiting for, we know you better than that type stuff, so we kind of waiting for how you're going to come from that. That's what my predictions of it. M is in a zone right now that I want to hear him work with a lot of people. People he's worked with before, people he hasn't. I'm more excited to hear him work with people that he hasn't worked with before, though, honestly. But you can't get mad at the Dre one, because M is in a particular bag nowadays. He's in a particular bag. So I think the M that makes Crack a Bottle, I think the M that makes a lot of the stuff is not going to be the M that we get. Okay, so let's get into this article. My bad, y'all. Did a pretty good job stalling, though, right? Asked some interesting questions, brought up some interesting points, right? Anyway, so we gotta wait for this to load up. Okay. Let's wait for this to load up. Gotta get the... my computer be taking a little too long to load. Every piece of technology I get turns to poop in my hands. I don't know why. I don't know why. If y'all only know what I had to go through for this. Okay, anyway. New Eminem and Dr. Dre track could be dropping this week. That's what they say. If you got excited by the news that Eminem could be heading back in the studio with Snoop Dogg, you might have to hold your hats for this one. A collaboration with Dr. Dre could be coming pretty soon. I'm telling you, it's not good. M is literally trying to take over the rest of the year. I mean, I really think that he was very, very upset with the way that people looked at Revival. He said, oh, okay, well, now I'm not going to let you breathe. I'm going to keep putting my foot on your neck. Your neck. You know what I'm saying? So, Eminem's Body soundtrack is said to be dropping as early as this week. If his platinum-selling record-breaking Kamikaze is anything to go by, it looks to be set to be huge, obviously. Illa, the producer, who we know has worked with Real Slim Shady on so many occasions, I don't like how they said the Real Slim Shady, and who happens to be credited on several tracks on the Kamikaze album, so it seems pretty on point, teased an Instagram live video that we could be expecting to hear the Body soundtrack pretty soon. He said this week. I made a video about it. Go check it out if you ain't seen it. By the way, shout out to everybody who's been watching that Vic Mensa diss track. It's at like 15,000 views last time I checked. The goal is to hit 20,000. We only like 500 away. But I don't want it to stop after 20,000. But that's the goal when we hit it, and then we considered it a successful video. You know what I mean? So, Illa, the producer, said, I ain't spilling no beans. He started, but when he went on to say, well, see about that Body soundtrack, it's coming out Friday. As he posted his video on Sunday, 28 October, it's only fair to assume that the Friday he speaks on is Friday, 2nd November 2nd, he added, you know I've got one on there. It's going to go crazy. When does Body the movie drop? Someone put in the comment section below, when is the movie supposed to drop? In the video, he also stated his favorite track from Kamikaze album is Good Day and said Eminem is a GOAT. Good Guy, that's one of my least favorite tracks on there. He added, Eminem saved my life straight up. News about 2017 Body has been scarce up until this point. That is true. They've been very, very with Body. But we do know it's an American battle rap comedy drama film produced in part by hip-hop veterans. See, that's what scares me. Whatever. Even with the little solid knowledge about the film, rumor that Dr. Dre would be featured on the track have been doing the rounds for a while. This all started when James Lars, the director of M's Lucky You music video, shared a series of posts online that fans have assumed to be yet to be seen videos of the rapper. Now, these are all, people are getting these sources from the people who work closely in the situation. It's not just some random conspiracy theorist. That's what makes it more serious. One of these photos shows plans and notes and that mention denying, aka Mr. Porter from D12 is rumored to be featured on a song with Eminem. It's also featured the initials DD, which people have speculated to mean Dr. Dre. I mean, it's not Daredevil. I guess they tie in this all together. One last rumor came about M could not only be working with Dre, but also 50 Cent, as notes from one of the posts mentioned Three-Headed Monster. Either way, it's a pretty exciting time for the fans of the film. Shady, who has been definitely, yeah. So that's what we get. People are tying the whole, because this news kind of came out when Eminem was doing the Empire State Building video. But here's the thing I'm saying, though. The bodied soundtrack has the ability to have songs from, it would be one thing if I heard all this stuff and didn't know M had a body of work coming out, I wouldn't believe most of it. But there's a chance that we're gonna get 50 Cent and Dre, Mr. Porter and Dre, and M. 50 Cent and M, Mr. Porter and M, and Dr. Dre and M. All of that stuff could be coming. We can get Lil Wayne and M. If you really want to bless me, do a Wayne and M song. J and M. No, that's going too far. So put in the comment section below, who do you think will be on the bodied soundtrack? Do you think Dr. Dre will be there? Do you think Snoop will be on it? Put in the comment section who you'd like to see on it too. Hey, thank y'all for being so awesome. I ain't even got nothing else to say here because I said it all in the beginning. Y'all keep watching the videos. Y'all keep Strictly for the Fans, EP@gmail.com. You go get you a physical copy. I sign all of them, by the way. And I love y'all. If you wanna just donate to keep the lights on, you can donate to scrufacejean@gmail.com. That's my PayPal. SCRUFACEJEAN@gmail.com. I'm out of here. I love you. My name is Scru. I'm pretty freaking awesome, but I wouldn't be anything without you, the SFJ Nation. And I love you. Face.